Brazil. Brazil. At this point, I think it's safe to believe that Brazil is cursed. Because what is it? They have good players. They have everything that they need. I think Brazil is just lacking mentality issue. Because how can you tell me that since 2002 that you last won the World Cup, you have exited in the quarterfinal 4 times, fourth place once, and now we are hoping that you are going to even progress further. You exited in round of 16. Isn't that crazy? Right now Brazil is just riding on their previous glory. It used to be samba, it used to be good. They are no longer good. They are no longer good. Now, my first question to the Brazilians is that why was Gumarães taking penalty when you have players like Cunha on the team? You have players like Vinicius starting there. We have players like Gabriel Martinelli. These guys are excellent penalty takers. So why was Bruno Gumarães taking penalties for Brazil? When the game started, the way Norway started the game, you will understand that they are here to win. They took control of the game immediately. And the problem with the Brazilian team, I don't know if it's an Ancelotti kind of problem or it's a Brazilian team. Ancelotti's team don't used to start the game very early. They will start, their first time is always very slow, very uninspiring, very drab. They are not always, they don't kick up on time. Now, after that penalty miss, that was all the sign we needed. It was the sign that we needed that Brazil was going to lose this game, and that was it. That was it. Norway boxed the game at first, took control of the game from Brazil. Once you give the ball to Brazil hold possession. Brazil will be very confused. They cannot break down low block. If they cannot dribble, it's nothing. They don't have patterns of breaking down a low block. It's very, very, very disappointing. Well, congratulations to Norway. It's a very special night for them. This is our first ever quarterfinal qualification. It's unbelievable that this is their first World Cup in a long time. Or let's say this is Alan's first World Cup in his career. And my bro is delivering. He has 7 World Cup goals right now, tallying with Messi and Mbappe. That is impressive. That is how to be a superstar. When your team needs you, you turn up. Alan was quiet for a long time. Their goalkeeper kept them in that game for as long as possible. But when it was time to deliver, the greatest coach in the game right now say, well, I am not going to let this moment slide. He stole the headlines and delivered two goals. That was all is needed. 2 goals. What was Brazil supposed to do from 2 goals down? There is nothing. Well, this also extends a Norway record over Brazil. 5 games played, 3 wins and 2 draws. Brazil is here to beat Norway. And then the rivalry between Gabriel and Haaland has just been sealed for life, because this is the teams are both equal. And if Brazil has on paper was a better team than Norway, the bookies gave them the higher odds to win. Brazil was so disappointed, I cannot lie. They've been very, very disappointed. In fact, most teams in this competition have been very, very disappointed. The underdogs have put on more shows than any big team, and this is a warning to all the big teams. If you sleep for a second like this, you are gone. Just like Brazil. Brazil is gone, and too bad. Once again, we are going to congratulate Norway for an incredible display. In fact, nobody rated them from the beginning. I personally did not think that they are going to make it far to the quarterfinal. But here we are.